What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Monkey Knife Fight show we do at Run Pure Sports here. We're going to be talking some NBA, specifically the Golden State Warriors Sacramento Kings game. And I got Title here. We're going to break down some props. But first, Title, what's up, man?
Yeah, it's nice seeing you on this show. Holden's got something going on. This is the first time we're doing NBA on the show. It's always been NFL, but now regular season's over. Playoffs are coming up, so there's a ton of sports going on. But I'm excited to break down this game. It's a late night hammer, so if anything goes bad in DFS or the props to start, we can always hammer these late and hopefully bring some money back.
Yeah, Holden's kid, took him out of the Monkey Knife Fight show. He's seeing like this right now. He can only see out of one eye, so he had to go to the doctor and get that fixed up. But he'll be back for you guys, I'm sure. But I'm filling in. And before we get into the props, I just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, like the video. It's free video for everybody. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. So whenever we go live, you get a notification here. And also, I want to remind you guys, we're running a promo code right now, Run Pure, for match up to $50 for your Monkey Knife Fight contest. Tweet us a screenshot for a win here if you win, and hashtag it RPSMKF. We'll be picking two winners for T-shirts. So, again, when you win, tweet at us and use the hashtag RPSMKF. We'll be picking two winners for T-shirts. So get over there, check it out. Promo code is Run Pure, and we'll match you up to $50 on your first deposit. So check that out. Get over to Monkey Knife Fight. Title, I think that's it. Let's kind of dive into the player props here. And the first one I want to hit on is the very first one, more or less. We've got here Stephen Curry, 27.5 points, more or less, and De'Aaron Fox, 23.5 points, more or less. What do you think?
Yeah, so I really like this game. I think a lot of points are going to be scored. I know it's a back-to-back for the Warriors, but I mean, Steph was just feeling himself yesterday, and he's a young guy. He's fine. He has plenty of minutes already this year that he hasn't played in the fourth quarter at all because of blowouts. So I'm not too concerned with the back-to-back, and I think this game really puts up a lot of points. So I think 27.5 is a little too low for Steph. So I like the more there. And Fox, this number is right, but I think he gets more than 23.5 too, because we got Tyrese Haliburton out, so that's a little bump to Fox. He's not going to have to share the court or sit out when him or Tyrese and Buddy are on the court. And we've seen Fox just explode. The Warriors aren't a scary defensive team, so I like more for both these props to start.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, Stephen Curry coming off the 62 burger he had, 27.5. I mean, he can easily get over that. And then I like what you said about De'Aaron Fox with no Haliburton in the lineup. Yeah, they got Corey Joseph, but still Fox is going to see a good amount of run, 30-plus minutes here in a close game. And I think 23.5 is a good prop to go over on. I like that. Let's kind of move on because I think that's a good one. Yeah, before we go.
Yeah, well, no, I was just going to say for mine, like I refreshed and that prop isn't even available right now. So I don't know if Monkey Knife Fight, if it's available for you guys, I like it. But I don't know if Monkey Knife Fight took it down for me because it's showing up blank.
They knew what we were going to talk about right off the bat before we even got there? Some people must have hit it right, before and they took it off.
I assume someone hit it. It's not. We didn't move it that quick.
No, definitely not. I'm sure people saw that, though. And it was definitely a good prop, I think, to hit more on. I'm sure they took it off. They're going to go through it. All right, well, let's hit another one then. I mean, stop me if you see anything we like. We got a rapid fire here. Points, De'Aaron Fox is getting plus 4.5 from Stephen Curry. And then assists with Draymond Green. And Corey Joseph is getting plus 2.5 assists. Anything here you like, Title?
I just think there's too many unknowns for this. Like I lean Steph in the points. I think he has a better chance. 5 points, I know you're giving, but he just commands so much usage on the team. But with there's so many unknowns with Draymond on a back-to-back and now Corey Joseph in a role we haven't really seen yet. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to take a pass on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough here. We don't really know what we're going to see out of Corey Joseph. I do think he could rack up some assists here, though, with no
Yeah.
Halliburton. It would make sense, honestly. He's gonna, have the ball a lot when he's on the floor with the second unit. So I do like that. So let's kind of move on. Let's see if we can find a prop that we like. Here's another. Where are we looking at
That's
here?
how mine. Yeah, that's what mine are doing now. I
They're taking
swear.
off all the
Yeah,
props. I got to reload the screen here. We don't got any props any more or less. It looks like they took a bunch of maybe
because they
all
were.
of the more or less ones off the board right now.
Yeah, because they were up. We were looking pre-show, and there was like four I was about to fire on. I was waiting until the show to pull the trigger, and then I look, and now most of them are all gone. So I don't
All
really
right, well
know.
let's try and find something other than the more or less. Here's another rapid fire. Let's see, fantasy points. All right, title fantasy points. Stephen Curry and De'Aaron Fox. Fox is getting plus 5.5 fantasy points, and then same thing, Buddy Hield and Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins is getting plus 2.5 here. What do you think about this prop?
Yeah, I actually like this prop, and I'm gonna take both of the pluses. I think 5.5 for Fox is too much against Steph. I mean, they easily both could score the same. Fox could outscore them. They have the same ceiling. Like I think take the 5.5 points with Fox, and then take the 2.5 with Wiggins too. I actually like this prop a lot, and I'm about to hit it right now. This is also FanDuel scoring. Keep in mind, so steals and blocks, and Fox gets a lot more steals than Steph usually does. So and Wiggins is really good with with blocks and steals as well. He's a long defender, so I feel good about this one. I'm gonna do 20 to win 50 on this one and take both
I
Fox
like the
and Wiggins.
confidence, and you know what? Too also good point on FanDuel scoring. One thing from FanDuel to DraftKings, if you're thinking about scoring here, they get the 3 point bonus on DraftKings where you don't get that on FanDuel.
Yep.
And Stephen Curry and Buddy Hield, these guys are sharpshooters from the three. That's a lot of extra points. What was Steph 8 for 16 from behind the three line last night? I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good amount of extra points right there just on that bonus alone. So I like that. I'm gonna hit it with you. Let's hit it. We'll throw a nice $20 on it to win 50 here.
Yeah,
Submit
because I was
that.
going to mention that too. The scoring's really important because like NFL is DraftKings scoring where it's full point PPR and Monkey Knife Fight, and then basketball it's FanDuel scoring. So always got to keep that in mind and whenever you're looking at it. So I like this one a lot.
All right. What about a three? What about a three-man rapid fire here title? We got points with Steph Curry and De'Aaron Fox. We got assists with Draymond and Corey Joseph. Again, another one we don't like. And then Rashawn Holmes and Marvin Bagley, a rebound prop here. Bagley's getting half a rebound here. I mean, that one I for sure like. The assist one, like you said, is the tough one to hit really for this one, right?
Yeah, yeah, and to be honest, I don't even feel as comfortable with that rebounding one as you do because we Luke Walton's showing some. He's been fine getting away from Bagley, even if he's on a hot streak. So if Holmes is getting all the fourth quarter run and stuff, that one's tough for me too. So too many unknowns in that for me to like it.
All right, I finally found the more or less that shows on my screen title. Can we
Yeah,
let's get this one here? All right, so we got De'Aaron Fox, 7.5 assists, more or less. Stephen Curry, 4.5 3 pointers made, more or less. Buddy Hield, 21.5 points, more or less, and then Rashawn Holmes, 8.5 rebounds, more or less.
yeah. So you got to go 4 for 4 on this one. I think that's why it's showing. They took all the easier ones out, but I'm not personally gonna hit it because I don't feel as comfortable. But if we had to do a lean, I would take Fox less assists because 7.5 is a lot, but I think that's really close. 3 pointers made for Steph. I mean, probably over. I don't know. What do you think there?
I mean,
That's
he's just going off a game where he shot 16 of them and hit eight.
yeah.
I
I mean
mean,
that
if he's going to shoot double digit 3 pointers, it's tough not to kind of like the over on the 3 pointers. I mean, let's be honest here. Five for Steph Curry. I mean, we've watched the guy hit 5 minutes of straight 3 pointers on a video. I know this isn't a real live game and that was in
yeah.
practice or whatever, but still, I mean, five doesn't seem like a bad number, honestly, to
That-
go over, right?
But yeah. I mean, I'm looking at his recent games. So yeah, I mean, he had 8 last game, 4, 5, 5, 2, 2, 6. I think it's priced pretty good. Yeah, I'd probably
Yeah.
lean over too. But I mean, this prop is really hard because then what? Buddy, 21 and a half points. That
All right.
seems pretty. Yeah,
So
I'm not
Dave in the chat says they're all up now with the more or
Oh,
less. Okay, so
cool.
now we're starting to see title. You want to go back to the 2 of 2 more or less? What do you
Yeah,
think?
yep. Yeah, let's go
All
all
right.
the way to the left. I don't usually hit the 4 for 4. I mean, that's pretty hard to do.
All right. Whoops. Hold on. Let's get back here. All right. So more or less here, we got the prop back with Stephen Curry and De'Aaron Fox. You said you like over 27.5 points and over 23.5 for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna
seeing
hit
that
both.
now.
Yep, I'm gonna hit both those more, and it's three x payout, so $20 to win $60. I'm gonna hit more
Let's
on
do
both.
it. I like it. I'm doing
The
it with
game
you.
is no longer active. What the heck? Did you get yours in?
I got mine in.
Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Did I click faster than you? I don't know if I clicked that fast.
There's no way you could have. I'm doing it again. All right, now I'm in. Perfect.
All right, cool. All right, so now I got another one on the screen. We just hit Stephen Curry over points. What about Rashawn Holmes over rebounds at 8.5? Do you like that?
Yeah. I actually do like Rashawn Holmes in his rebounds, so I'm gonna hit
I
that
do
one as
too.
well. Yep.
So this one is more or less 8.5 rebounds for Holmes. I like the over on this one. I think, obviously we talked about the over on points. This is another one where I think we hit the overs on. It's 2.5 extra money. We'll put $20 on it.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
All right. Now we've got a few of those. Let's try and find just a little longer shot for the people here before we get out of here. Title. Let's we could throw $5 on it or whatever, but let's.
Me and Holden always do. Is there a 20x for football or for basketball? Yeah, we usually do the 5 for 5 20x. We always throw $2 on it. And last time we actually hit it. Holden and I actually hit it on the show. Yeah, if you keep clicking over, there's a 30x.
So I got a 15x and a 30x. You want to do the 30x more or less?
Yeah, let's do 30x. And we just throw $2 on it for fun.
Fantasy points or just the normal?
No, let's go fantasy points. We're fantasy players.
Let's do it. All right. So we got Stephen Curry here. It's over 46.5 or less fantasy points. De'Aaron Fox, more or less 41.5 fantasy points. Buddy Hield, more or less 34.5. Andrew Wiggins, more or less 32.5 fantasy points. Man, it's a lot. Rashawn Holmes, 31.5, more or less. And Kelly Oubre Jr., 30.5, more or less. So there's a lot to comb through here. We talked about Curry. I think we both like Curry again here. What do you think about 46.5 fantasy points?
Yeah, we both like him in this spot. All of our other props have been more, so it just correlates well. And I like them more on this as well. I mean, we just saw him put up 69 was it yesterday? And I'm not expecting that repeat, but Stephen 46.5. I like more on that.
I honestly think too, with Draymond back, Steph's just better. He's just better with Draymond. Like Draymond makes him better because Draymond and him have a good feel on the court. They kind of know where each other are going to be. Draymond is a good feel for him passing, and they play off each other really well, which is another good thing for Steph Curry. So not that I'm saying he's going to get 62 real points again, but 46.5 for a guy coming off a 70 burger. I mean, that's not bad. Like, I like it.
No, yeah, I don't know if you saw Steph's interview yesterday, but he was even saying when Draymond got the rebound that last play, he was like, for a second, I doubted Draymond. Like, I didn't know if he saw me or something. And he was like, I'll never doubt Draymond again. Like, that's my guy. He always knows where I am on the court. So, like, they have a really good bond together. Draymond had 1 point yesterday. He shot once. He knows his role on the team. I'm not even a Draymond guy, but he definitely makes Steph better as a player. So I like
you're
this.
talking to the wrong guy. I'm a Draymond guy.
I know you are. I know. But hey, I'm giving him props because he knows his role.
You know what it is, though? Draymond just does all the little things really well. And anyone who's played basketball on a team at any level knows
you need those guys.
That when there are guys who just do all the little things right and they have a really good feel for you as a player, even if they're not great at everything, if they're just solid at everything, those are the guys you always like playing with. So let's move on. We got the De'Aaron Fox prop here, 41.5. We got no Halliburton. I think this is a spot where Fox and Curry can both go over these props for fantasy. What do you think?
Yep, I'm with you. I have more as well.
All right, let's move on. 34.5 for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield gets a lot of shots up. He's a three-point shooter. What do you think about 34.5 though?
Yeah, I'm going to take under. We talked about how it's not it's not DraftKings scoring, it's FanDuel, so he doesn't get the 3-point bonus. Just feels a little high, and we like Fox, so they don't correlate together as well. So I'm going to hit less on this one.
All right, Andrew Wiggins, 32.5 fantasy points, more or less. Now, Andrew Wiggins had a decent game last time out. Even with Draymond, I do think Draymond kind of takes away from some of Andrew Wiggins' ability to play make when he's on the floor, but Draymond also will help him get better looks, in my opinion. What do you think of Andrew Wiggins?
Yeah, so, and this is also, I didn't mention, it's a 233.5 total. So this is obviously the biggest game, the biggest pace. And I've noticed what they're doing with Steph and Wiggins. Steph is playing the whole first and third quarter, and they're taking Wiggins out with like 6 minutes left in those quarters and bringing him back in near the end. So the minutes are staggered more, which is good because he gets more usage without Steph. So I think this number is priced right, but I'm going to take more because the steals and blocks as well. He has a lot of upside.
Yeah, for sure. I like the more as well. Like you said, he's coming in with the second. He's kind of running the second unit while Steph's out, and that's great for him because a lot of opportunity here. Richaun Holmes, 31.5 fantasy points. We like the over on the rebounding prop title. What do you think about Richaun Holmes, 31.5 fantasy points?
Yep, I like the more on this as well. I really like Richaun Holmes as a player, and he really fits the steals and blocks scoring as well. So if I like over 8.5 rebounds, he throwing a couple blocks and steals, he gets putbacks and stuff. He's just an active player, so I like the more.
Yeah, for sure. I like the more as well. I think Richaun Holmes, just from a fantasy standpoint, when he gets 30-plus minutes, it seems like he produces eight to 9 times out of 10, right? Like when he gets 30 minutes. He's very active on the boards. He's very active in the rebounds and steals category. He is really good around the rim as well. He's gotten a lot better with that little like touch floater when they pass him that ball right in the middle of the paint there. He's really good at that shot. That shot's like his bread and butter now. And he gets it all the time because it's tough when you got guys like Buddy Hield on the outside and De'Aaron Fox getting in the middle. When they collapse, that pass is always there, and Richaun Holmes just has that little push shot really well. So I like the over 2. Last one's Kelly Oubre. This one for me, I think I would probably lean less at 30.5. He's just been struggling with his shot. Played a little better last time out, but what do you think about 30.5?
Yep, I'm right there with you. I have less, and we have more on Wiggins and Steph, and not everybody can get there. So I'm with you on less, and this correlates really well. So I like this. $2 to win $60. Like we always said last time, Holden and I do this for fun. But, hey, we hit it last time, and, I mean, we're already up. If you hit it once, you're up for a long time if you keep your bet the same. So $2 and a $60, let's have some fun with it.
Yeah, this is definitely a for fun bet. That's why we're putting a small amount on it. But like I said, we already made a few bets, for $20, and all we got to do really is hit one or two of those, and we'll be fine anyways. If we hit this, it's just gravy. You know what I mean? So that's what we want here. So we're putting that in, $2 to win 60. I like it. Again, I just want to remind you guys, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel. So whenever we go live, you'll get a notification to jump on with us. And I want to remind you, too, if you're not a member at Run Pure Sports right now, NBA is back. Sign up for premium content we've got going on. I do an Up to Lock show Monday through Friday with Holden, where we take you all the way up through lock. We go over the slate position by position, answer all your questions, and just kind of go through all the news, because we all know NBA, there's crazy news. There's always news around lock time. And then we're in the Discord all night. And there's always one of us coordinators in the Discord with you at all times. We're in there answering questions, posting news, talking up what, if a player is ruled out like at 8:30, talking up maybe pivots or something like that. I know it helped our guy JT win a bunch of money, who pivoted from Muscala to Roby, and he ended up hitting like 30K because of it. So get in. If you're a premium member and you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord now. The Discord, we're chatting up NBA all day. There's people in there, really knowledgeable people too, not just us, but subscribers as well, chatting up NBA, talking through plays. So that's the best place to be, right, Title? It's just Discord, nothing better.
Yeah, when people ask me what's my favorite part about Run Pure Sports, like I love the core plays, the shows are good and all that, but you can get that elsewhere as well. You can't really get Discord and the amount of people and community we have in there. It's awesome. I'm in Discord all the time, and like every sport, I'm a big MMA guy as well also, and like we have an MMA community, which is a love of people that love watching it. MMA is not even going on right now, and we're talking fights once in a while. So whatever you like, soccer, tennis, NASCAR, you name it, it's going on. So I love Discord. You hit it right on the head, and it helps people make money. If you can't monitor news all day, we tag everyone if we see something, make pivots, tell you guys what we're doing, and then if it works, you make some money like JT did.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the goal is, for everyone to make money, but also to have fun and to talk through the process, and we're there to help people. So that's what we're there for. We're trying to help people win. That's the ultimate goal in the end, is for people to win, but to also have fun and to find a community where everyone's just really friendly and helping people out and talking through plays together. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, is finding a spot where everyone's just really cool and wants to help everyone else and talk through things. And that's what we have with the Discord. So that's why I love it. Again, guys, a reminder for you, we have a promo going right now with Monkey Knife Fight. Promo code is RUNPURE, matches you up to $50 on your deposit. Tweet us a screenshot of your win and use the hashtag RPSMKF, and we'll be picking 2 winners for t-shirts. So again, tweet us your screenshot of your win. For one of these bets that me and Title post, you win, tweet at us, use the hashtag RPSMKF, and maybe you'll win a t-shirt, a nice t-shirt. So check that out. Again, I think that's going to, yeah.
We're also talking in Discord about like the other stuff. We have an MKF Monkey Knife Fight channel just specifically for Monkey Knife Fight as well, where Hoop's always in there posting plays, AP, myself, soccer guys as well. So I love that Discord as well. And people have been saying that Discord's made them plenty enough money to even pay for the subscription for the month. And people are loving it. So I think you should hop in there. We tag everyone with the plays. We have plays every day. So that's another favorite thing. One of my favorite channels that I'm in a lot.
Yeah, I saw some people hitting some touchdown props with the NFL yesterday. I saw a nice one. It was, I think it was Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry he had, and Melvin Gordon for over 2.5 touchdowns. I was like, oh, that was just
free money.
Such a good prop right there. I love it, especially because I was big on Melvin Gordon, and I saw that. I was like, yes, that's how you do it right there. But that is, though, that's how you can use some of the content that we give. If you find one of us that's on someone, whether it's for NBA, NFL, we really like that player, you can turn that right over into Monkey Knife Fight and say, ooh, this guy has this prop. Title loves this guy. He's in his core. Boom, I'm going to hit this guy's prop for over on the points. You know what I mean? So that's another way where you can use our content. But like Title said, the Monkey Knife Fight Discord is popping. Hoop's been throwing winners in, Title, AP, Jaime, and Rubio with soccer. So get in there, check it out. It's just really good and tons of winners, which is the best.
Oh, so, yeah. I love it.
That's it. All right, guys. We'll be back. Well, Holden will be back with you guys for the next video, a couple days. We're going to get out of here, though. Make sure to check us out. Like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already, so you can get more notifications when we go live. We'll be doing an NBA video today. Hardwood show will be at 4:45 Eastern time. That'll be free for everybody. And then we'll be doing an Up to Lock show with me and Holden, taking you all the way up to lock of NBA. That's a premium show for subscribers. So get in, sign up now to the premium content that we have going on at RPS. That's going to do it, though, for me, JSU, Title Town. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.